Nigeria became the scam capital of Africa. So how exactly did Nigeria become the scam capital of Africa? Yes, my friends, of all the places on earth that are famous for scammers, Nigeria is one that the majority of everyday folks that are probably watching this right now are familiar with, along with scam tech support operations out of India as well as Russian and Chinese hackers for ransomware and industrial technology respectively. It's just one of those things that kind of goes hand in hand, so to speak. Nigeria, though, almost feels like a bit of a special case. It has become notorious as the scam capital of Africa due to a combination of historical, economic, and social factors. The reputation of Nigeria as a hub for scams, particularly the Nigerian prince scam, is something that has been ingrained in global consciousness. Like everyone around the world is aware of and kind of makes fun of the idea of the Nigerian prince. Even though, funnily enough, nowadays these scams can oftentimes originate in other countries as well. But the thing is, the reason these acts of crime and scams are so common in Nigeria is because overall the state has extremely weak law enforcement. It has a very high rate of poverty and multitudes of economic difficulties. Yes, but this is at the same time then combined with a decently well-educated population and a thriving digital ecosystem, which we are going to explain. Many in the international community will go and tag the country as being number one on the top 10 list of fraud countries in the world. And yet Nigeria is a very fertile ground for cybercrime and one of the most corrupt countries in the world. That is absolutely true. In fact, the Central Bank of Nigeria, the CBN, would go and reveal that cybercrime is only getting worse, as over the course of 2020 for fraud cases would increase by a whopping 45%. According to the CBN, over $56 billion worth of cryptocurrency transactions would take place in Nigeria between July of 2022 and June of 2023, which would place the country at the forefront of digital finance on the continent. Which sounds awesome, but the rapid pace of innovation is also being exploited by criminal networks, many of which just run unchecked on highly unregulated platforms, which in turn open up for the possibility of scams. So many scams. Oh dear God, billions of dollars worth of scams. In 2020, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, IC3, would go and report nearly $2.5 billion in losses tied to cybercrimes originating in Nigeria specifically. Besides that, the U.S. Treasury Department in 2022 had 6 Nigerian criminals on its most wanted cyber criminals list. Really, if you go back and look at some of the older studies, such as a 2012 Microsoft study done by researcher Cormac Hurley, it is estimated that 51% of all scam emails at that time originated from Nigeria. So why then, you may wonder, and how did Nigeria gain this reputation as being a source of so many industrial scale scams? Well, my friends, as always here on the channel, we have now entered into the